Germany's Wacken Open Air is known as the World Cup of heavy metal festivals. At this summer's Wacken, rock fans bore witness to the unique stylings of Night Thrashers, a Chinese folk metal band. Night Thrashers was formed by 5 musicians from Inner Mongolia who have been tuning into folk music since childhood. They combined this early influence with the rock music they became fans of in high school, taking 2 completely different musical worlds and merging them into one.
First thing, we're Mongolian and we love rock music and heavy metal music. We like our cultures and we like rock music and put it together.
The band's name is also taken from Chinese culture, with the Night Thrashers, including gold, diamonds, and jade, representing fortune and wealth. The band said they hope to add even more cultural aspects to their music.
There is a lot of folk metal band in Europe, so when I was first time hear that, pretty excited and want to do that thing. So
after playing music for so many years, we want to make something special, something that relates to our culture. We are Mongols, we are born with it.
Folk metal is a sub-genre of heavy metal music that developed in Europe during the 1990s, a fusion of heavy metal and the traditional folk music. Mongolian music, just like the vast grasslands of the Mongolian plateau, is expansive and has a wide melodic range.
Most important thing is the melody. Chinese folk music is dang da 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 da, something like that, and the Mongolian folk music is da 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 da, something like that.
Traditional musical instruments are integral to Night Thrasher's sound. The mooring hua, a type of bow instrument, is particularly important.
The sound of the mooring is very expansive and unrestrained. It reminds people of nature and the grassland. It sounds like a horse.
Wacken Open Air marked the band's first overseas performance. They strove to hammer their entry home to the audience, donning traditional Mongolian garb and tying hada, or traditional Mongolian ceremonial scarf, to their mic stands.
They love this kind of traditional stuff. You can see a lot of medieval decor and performances around the festival too.
Because we bring our culture, they don't know anything about Mongolian or East countries' music, so they're very excited about it.
The musicians' relatives are not always keen on their sound, but the band said they have solid support from their peers.
My Mongolian relatives think it is too noisy and too loud, but they will support us, and our Mongolian friends love it.
27 years ago, only a few rock bands existed in China, let alone heavy metal. But now there are countless bands nationwide. Many of them, including Night Thrashers, are seeking their way out. The year 1986 is usually regarded as the birth of Chinese rock, when musician Cui Jian released his first 2 rock songs. However, the music scene was marginal for the most of the 1980s, consisting of live performance in small bars and hotels. But now in China, bands are everywhere. Live shows take place every night. Standing out is not an easy task.
Maybe it is because we work really hard. We practice 20 days a month. Right now is our first time trying to mix folk music with electronic music. We have to refine our work. It was very hard to find a balance between these two kinds of music.
It only took Night Trashers 2 years to go from playing tiny local bars to performing on a world-class stage. Now they are frequent guests at major Chinese music festivals.
In the beginning, we had a lot of bad shows, and if that happened again for now, and we can handle it. And you don't have to worry about a good react or something. You just have to enjoy your music and play it.
We didn't expect that we would have what we have today in such a short time. We thought we were just having fun and trying out some music.
These young musicians understand they still have a long way to go. They're still far away from reaching the status enjoyed by the country's top bands.
We need to work harder and produce more songs. We are currently working on our second album.
Just like so many other musicians before them, sometimes the musicians feel homesick or worry about their incomes, but they still have their music to rely on.
I just can play music, and I'm a musician, and I love my work, and I love my life.